play a little more of City of Heroes. I am playing as my default character. I got the city official badge when I logged in, which means I was logged in inside the city capital. So that's cool. But I am playing as my default character, Fireknight013. This is my main. I say my main, my channel character, my personal version character. I don't know, however you say it. But what I mean is, this is the character that I have for use to identifying character, maybe. Yeah. All right. Let's call Azuria, find out what our next mission is. Investigate the aliens' hideout. All right, let's go do that. I'm also live on Twitch at the moment. So if this is just straight recorded and processed and sent over, and I start talking to a viewer, just want you guys to know what we're doing. I am not a Twitch partner, so if they kick me off Twitch or whatever, that's whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna record it, put it on YouTube. So there. Twitch needs to chill, in my opinion, with some of their expectations of people. All right, let's do this guy. I don't have any other attacks. That's what I need to work on, is getting more attacks, because I will get extra influence for having the city official login time. So when that bar runs out, I'll also have extra. I should get some extra influence out of this run or two. So that's good. Oh, this guy's a little stronger. There we go. The good news is I've got my what is this fire? Blazing Aura active. So now, which was the last power. I think I don't remember if it was the last power or if I got flight from my last power. But this will help with attacking, because it's constantly draining the bad guys, so that's good. I need some enhancements. Oh, I got one. I wonder if I need to put it in the slot here. Need to find out what I need. It didn't take me long to get to level 6 with some of my characters recently. I'm at level 10 with Captain Power now. I will start, once I get good and familiar again with the game and the controls and everything, and maybe start joining a few teams or mission teams or task forces. I might even get to level 20 before I really just try to start making good City Heroes content, and trying to edit out some of the lulls that happen with it, because especially with task forces, there's a few lulls, there's a few things that happen that are less than interesting, but I'll probably edit this one a little bit, because me sitting here punching the dude is not the best content either. Especially when I miss half my attacks. Boiling point. So I'm looking for a guy named Boiling Point. That's not him. Unveiler badge for me. Oh, I can't do that. That's level 40 plus. Now, what I do know is that this game did something it should have needed a long time ago, and that I don't think it did it aftermarket. I think it, there he is. I think it did it while the game was still live, if I remember correctly. and that was they level scaled the missions, where if you were level 2, but you joined a team that was playing at level 20 because of the mission leader, you would play at the level of level 20. Now, you wouldn't have your extra powers. Sometimes that's a pain in the butt to try to fight up a level or two. In fact, it is fight up a level or two without the added powers. But another thing it would do would be if you fought down a level or two, you wouldn't gain as much influence. That was what a lot of people complained about. I guess complained about being the proper term, because they weren't really complaining. It was a thing that a lot of people didn't like to go down a level to play. They liked to bump the levels up. And that was another thing they did with level scaling, was they added it where you can actually go to somewhere. That's a problem with me. I don't know where to go. But you can go in somewhere and change it where you can actually fight in your missions at a higher level. Level 2, level 3 higher than the level that the mission would be at. So if you were, say, level 20 fighting in a level 20 mission, you could bump it up to like level 23. And if I'm not mistaken, they had done that with the event a couple years prior, but they really tested the limits of it. Ghost ship has appeared in Independence Port. Hellmaster. Alright, cool. Let's see. I need to contact Azuria. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, I gotta find a new contact. Alright, let's do the Matthew Habashi missions. Now, you notice that I'm not really reading the missions to you or any of those kind of things. A lot of it's mostly because I've done a lot of these before. The other reason is, I don't know, sometimes reading the mission content itself, the storylines are great, but reading them, I gotta go back to him. Speak to Officer Nelson. Alright. Rescue 4 hostages from Prometheus Park. And the Kraken has appeared in Perez Park. Man, there's giant monsters popping up all over the place. We must have a lot of people online. A lot of people logged in recently, including me. Usually the giant monster events happen with more and more people online. So the more people that are online, the better chance the monster is of random spawning. Now, some events are on the timer. Like that. I want to go there. There he is, around the corner. But some of them are on a timer, random timer, like the Clockwork King, I think. It's not the Clockwork King. It's the giant monster that's the Clockwork. Anyway, it's on a timer. It's constantly being built by clockwork guys, minions, and it just, what's that thing called? Something night, clockwork night, something night. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's pretty sure it simply is on a timer. There's a couple of them that are on timers. There's a couple that spawn randomly no matter what, and that would be like alright, we're gonna go find the Hellions informants. So I don't want to go to the tunnel to find the informant, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna pretend to be a Hellion for a couple minutes. I just wish once that somebody one in a mission like this, somebody would walk up to you and say, I recognize you. You're really that hero or something. Really, like, blow your cover and you had to fight your way out. But I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I'm sure there's a mission or two that are like that, but it'd just be fun to do it randomly in missions that you're used to just going in and walking in and out of like that. Can I call him yet? Yeah, I can call him. All right, here we go. Let's go. Stop the ritual of souls. So if you're keeping up with some of the Rebirth content, and that's what I'm calling this, just because it is the first time I've gotten to play in forever, and I loved the Captain America Rebirth and the I think it was Captain America was called Rebirth, and I think so was the Green Lantern when they brought Hal Jordan back as Green Lantern. I think it was also called Rebirth. It was it, you know, the 90s and early 2000s were days of we don't know how to make comics, you know, good again, so let's kill off our main character and then bring them back later. And they didn't do that for a long time with Hal Jordan. And a lot of people didn't think Hal Jordan was coming back, but when he come out as a villain, you know, you just kind of knew something was going to come up. And the Parallax character was neat, but as a Hal Jordan fan for Green Lantern, I couldn't keep collecting Green Lantern. I thought it was fun at first when I started collecting them, but then I was just like, I can't keep doing this if they're just going to keep sitting on it. And finally, they, you know, in fact, they, with the Green Lantern comics, they did that. I'm sorry, Powerlad. They had a Flash. They had Flash. Yeah, they had Flash Rebirth as well. They did. I'm sorry, I missed the comment there. Yeah, that was was that the Barry Allen Flash Rebirth when they did that? When they brought Barry Allen back from like 1984 or something? Yeah. Yeah, I was torn. Honestly, for years I wanted Barry Allen back, and then when they finally did it, I don't know that I was ecstatic about it. I mean, you know, it was inevitable, I guess, but it was the way they let us hold on and just kind of toyed with it and toyed with our emotions for so many years. I don't know. I just didn't feel right the way they did it. I don't know. Plus, they had established Wally West as the Flash for decades by the end. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, everybody had accepted it. It was kind of like when they decided not to make Dick Grayson Batman after they broke Batman's back. It was like, Why not? I mean, if you're really wanting to do something good with the character, go ahead and let Dick be the new Batman. No, they had to use Asriel, and it was what are we doing here? I don't know. To me, that would have made a better storyline as making Dick Grayson Batman. Let's go do the Lawrence Manfield set. Yeah, the Green, to me, the Green Lantern Rebirth was the best outcome. The way I felt about it, because they didn't just completely do away with everything they'd done, but they to me they enhanced all the characters, especially by bringing Guy Gardner back from the craziness they had him doing, because that was, I mean, he was Warrior and he was Arsenal or something like that. It was just like, where is this going? And then they brought him back and just made him a Green Lantern again and did away with all the other stuff. It was like, okay, it was just, that was the only one that they really just kind of disintegrated his story. And they made him less irritating, so that was always good. Did they retcon Alan Scott to be a Celestial? Have his power from the same power as the Green Lanterns? Because that, if you say yes, I'm going to be a little irritated, because that's not what it that's not where it came from. Because like I say, it's been a long time since I've kept up with comics. And I won't be sorely disappointed if they did that, because his was magic based. It had nothing to do with the like with willpower or any of it. Now I'm curious though. I didn't realize this is Baphomet I'm facing. He is not. This is not what I expected from Baphomet. I thought he was going to be more powerful. I remembered him in this mission being a lot stronger. Starheart is connected to their source in some way magically. Honestly, don't know if that's even correct. Okay. Well, they may have. Knowing DC, they probably did. They can't help themselves. They try to make connections where there shouldn't be connections all the time. It's one of the reasons I stopped kind of. Oh no, I'm stuck. It's one of the reasons I kind of stopped doing comics, because I got fed up with their constant attempts to make everything like connect and become a part of things that it shouldn't be a part of. Use these once I get those out of the way. I don't need blue at all. Oh, you can combine the inspirations. Okay. Oh, yeah. For some reason, I did not. I didn't remember that at all. I forgot you could do that. Man, thanks. Yeah, that's a good tip right there. It's not one of the things that it just makes it really obvious. I'm sure it was probably in the tutorial. but like a lot of things, I just clicked through and went on fighting. You know, they say reading is a really good way to find out information that you don't know, but I haven't learned that yet. Maybe one day. Reading. Oh, there we go. I finally did. I thought it had to come soon, but I was beginning to get worried. Let's see. There we go. Man, and here I was talking earlier when I was just streaming and talking to myself. I'm recording a little bit. I was talking like I knew what I was doing, but y'all have made me realize, oh yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing in this game anymore. I'm playing it like a noob, but it's still fun, and it's so nice to actually be playing again. I had not realized how much partner got home. No big deal. No big deal, man. You have fun. I had not realized how much I'd missed this game really until I logged back in for the first time. It was Res Park Security Chief. I need to do that. Yeah, I got back in, and first thing I did was recreate my original character, and I felt that giddiness coming back, and luckily I've been off work lately, and I spent two full days just playing with the character creators, naming characters, what have you. Right now I got 2 missions to defeat. So, oh wait, that's right, I completed that first one. Let's see. Train. Oh yeah. Yeah, go get my leveled up. It is not what is it that you don't get the same amount of strength in your attacks and stuff until you train, and of course your power, but you also don't get the enhancements. I'll do that if I got enough. Oh, hey, I know you. Hey, wow, you don't have to do that, buddy. Man, I appreciate it though. You know I appreciate it. Yeah, he's awesome, isn't he? Man, I appreciate that. That helps. That's going to help tremendously. I'm gonna use it right away. In fact, get rid of some of this so it don't disguise everything I need to do here. That's going to help a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Click on the upgrade button. Oh. Oh, for that one. Oh, cool. It'll kind of... will it waste this one? Or will it combine with this? Because this is a single. Yeah, that is very handy. I had hit it by accident before. I didn't quite understand what I was doing. And now it makes sense. Put that one in there. Well, I'm just going to find out. It's not like I'm... Wait till... Level they will combine. Plus... Oh, wait till the level and it will combine. Okay. But right now it won't. Yeah, right now it won't. But if it's at level, the single will combine with the dual. And here I go again. Yeah, there it goes. The good news is I'm right here. I still don't have anything to resist psychic damage with, so it makes sense that I'm probably gonna keep doing this. But I want to take out these guys. I'm gonna be determined. Let's see. It's just this one thorn wheeler here. Okay. What did I do? Let's see. Join channel. Oh, okay, let's do it that way. Invite to team. Why wasn't it coming up on the... I thought it used to come up on the... I guess not. Awesome. Cool. So you're helping me out, eh? I appreciate that. Let's see. Let's see if I can get the next. Put it into the extortion in. Okay, 20 Hellions. Well, that ought to be a little easy. Cool. Toothbreaker. Alright. Shut that flight down. It is a noisy flight, I know that. Makes a lot of music. Awesome. Yeah, that makes for a much more fun experience with the blaster behind me. Let's see, I think I played this mission earlier as my blaster. And I had him up at level like 8 when I was doing it, so it's a little easier. Sorry about the tapping. I'll eventually remember how to play the game without hitting the key, spamming the key. You're talking now. Awesome. Don't have to get the flashy, I guess. This one's a pretty neat mission. Can't remember the name. Oh yeah, this is the one where they do the, yeah, don't know where they are kind of thing. Target a teammate and hit F. You'll follow, face them. Oh, okay. I missed that part. Saw you looking around for it. Yeah, that will help too. I'll follow, face them. Okay. That definitely will help, especially when I'm playing not as the tank, because I have to I hope this is the only clicky, other clicky. There you go. Yep. Okay, good. Spring the trap. Yeah, as a tank, I guess it's not quite as essential to face somebody all the time, but engaged. I got too close. I was trying to save them, keep them separated. That's alright. Awesome. And then they all run. That mechanic of the rest of them running out, that's awesome. End of the mission. Okay. This isn't one of the ones I've got to like go in and, no, okay. Making sure. I'm not a fan of the ones you got to go in and pretend to be somebody else or whatever. I did like these missions where they added the cutscenes and the things. Just added a different element to it. It made it. I remember they did it. They did it with the ITF. What's his name? Imperius Task Force. And that's the first time I really remembered seeing it, and I didn't realize they did it in some of the lower missions, and some of the other things. By that time, I didn't play through all the missions as before. Started leveling a little faster, and sometimes I would farm. I didn't really farm tunes very often, but occasionally I would. I was trying to remember earlier, and I don't know if you remember when they started, where you could what was it? Level balance the missions and everything, when they could start doing that. I remembered them doing it, but by that time I was pretty much on task force mode all the time, and all of my tunes were either 50 or at least level 30 or better, and I just got where I just was playing a lot of task forces. That's all I did. I feel a little more like a tanker with you behind me. Still lingering. Awesome. Yeah, I like that mission. It's a fun one to do. And as always, I appreciate anyone who joined and watched. This is Fireknight013. I'll be signing off. I'm wishing you all Godspeed. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Powerlad.